everybody. It is Wednesday. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. It's September 11th. Happy Hump Day. So any of you out there, the lucky one in Sugarland, who's waking up with $800 million more in their pocket this morning? Yeah. Me neither. But I did get my hair done, and I have a priceless show in store for you. So coming up on today's show, if you're like me and you love baking and cooking, this segment is perfect for you. It's Wednesday, so that means our friends at Best Reviews are joining us with a look at the top tested kitchen must-haves. I am here for this. I love kitchenware. Now, while back to school is an exciting time, it can also be a really challenging time, particularly for the 20% of American families affected by dyslexia. On this Wellness Wednesday, we're joined by a dyslexic children's book author and mom, Sasha Sedman, to talk about ways we can help our kids. And as we watch Hurricane Francine close in on the Louisiana coast, we're also checking in on our coastal areas to see if people there are feeling any impacts. Our own Seth Kovar will be joining us live along the coast later in the show. He's actually going to travel from Galveston to Bolivar Peninsula to find out if there's any flooding, power outages, or wind damage. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. So, of course, we begin with today's Top Talkers. And honestly, I saw this at the hair salon, and I could not believe it. I was just scrolling through the gram. Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl dropped quite the bomb. Did you guys hear about this? Not only did he confess to having an affair on his beautiful wife there, he revealed he has a baby daughter outside of his marriage. He announced the news on Instagram, telling followers, quote, "I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my children, and I am doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness." Now, there's the statement right there over on his Instagram page, referring to his wife of 21 years, Jordan Bloom, and their three daughters. You just saw video of Violet, she's 18, Harper, 15, and Ophelia, 10. The two older girls, they've actually deleted their social media accounts after this news. The 55-year-old hasn't shared any further details about the mother of his new child. So I was talking to the girls at the hair salon. Would you stay married to him if you found this out? Could you ever forgive him? When there's a child then involved, I couldn't. But that's just me, to each their own. But I hope that his daughters and his wife are doing all right. Now to a different type of player. Caitlin Clark is having a pretty good year, I would say. Indiana's love for basketball player Caitlin Clark is on full display at this farm. You've got to check this out. Her latest honor, how amazing is this? I want this to happen to me, is the biggest yet, literally. The County Line Orchard in Hobart designed its corn maze in Clark's image, complete, you all, with the basketball and her jersey number 22. The orchard says, quote, "As a proud Indiana business, we wanted to pay tribute to her achievements." Clark plays for the Indiana Fever in the WNBA. How amazing is that? Meanwhile, the dispute between Disney and DirecTV, it's really hurting both companies. Bloomberg reports Disney's Monday Night Football, that we didn't get to watch, broadcast on ABC and ESPN, attracted a U.S. TV audience of 20.5 million viewers in its season debut. The company said Tuesday a drop of 9.7% from last year that reflects the blackout of DirecTV's 11 million or so customer. Subscribers, I should say, to that service have been blocked, myself included, from watching ABC, ESPN, and other Disney-owned networks because the two sides can't come to terms on how much DirecTV should be paying for programming. I know my husband and my dad were not thrilled about not being able to watch Monday Night Football, and it was quite the game at that.
Oh, I don't watch Monday Night Football.
I didn't watch. I mean, to me, it's like I'm watching my shows now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, Hefe, just watch football. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So my husband, he only watches one team, and so usually we just stream it. So we don't usually worry about like ESPN and all that kind of
see,
stuff.
we got Red Zone. Fantasy football. I'm married to the commish. Did you know that?
Oh, no.
Not Roger.
So you have
Forget
to
about
watch every
Roger.
game.
I mean the commish, Hefe.
Golly.
Yeah, and my daddy.
I didn't know I was in front of royalty.
Bow down. I even have a T-shirt. I have a T-shirt that says
Commish?
"Married to the Commish." And my dad's playing fantasy, and I'm so proud of him because it's his 3rd year, and he's really doing well. So Hefe and I are cheering him on. So they're playing together.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love to watch
quick
it.
note, your hair, glorious. I just noticed it right now.
you.
Like this one,
Thank you.
that one side over there.
And they always straighten it, so I'm never used to it because when they do highlights, they straighten it. But
No, I'm loving this like old Hollywood flair that you got going on.
Whoa.
Right? Can Luke, can you see that?
I don't think so. Thanks, guys.
I think it looks great.
I really appreciate
noticed
that.
it. I'm sorry.
Mama needed to do a glow up.
I love it. It's glowing. It's glowing, baby.
But
It's good.
the humidity, I was like, no, don't ruin a good hair day, honey.
There's more coming.
Great, thanks.
Oh, there is that. Oh,
Thank you.
Look at that, right?
Shout out to
Doesn't the hair
Gabe
on
at
your right side look a little Hollywoodish? I love it.
The flip. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. Okay, so really quickly, Hurricane Francine is a Category 1 storm, could be a Category 2 as we head into this afternoon. Taking a look right now at the stats from the latest advisory, moving at the northeast at 12 miles per hour, 90 mile per hour winds, and there you go, Wednesday 1 p.m., 100 mile per hour winds, and in between now, this afternoon, this evening is when it could actually intensify to that Category 2. Let's move on over now to our local radar. We do have rain on it because of Francine. We have this outer band right here. And notice, Maggie, that storm is 163 miles away from us, the center of the storm. So we're still getting some of these wraparound showers. North of I-10, we have some moderate rainfall already heading towards West Livingston. We also have some light rain showers just off the coastline, and then a few light sprinkles there in Fort Bend County. So Maggie, that's going to be the story for today. A little bit of some light sprinkles here and there, but even the light sprinkles, those are the ones I think that ruin my hair the most because those give me the flyaways.
Yes.
Like it doesn't soak your hair, the whole
And then
thing.
it
It's
just
just like
goes
the
flat.
top layer.
Yeah. First
So, yeah.
world problems. I always feel guilty too when I'm like, yes, we dodged a hurricane, but then I have to think of our neighbors. So I always have conflicted emotions about this. And I have to say, our thoughts and prayers, we've been there, you all, you know this. So they're going out to the people of Louisiana who are actually staring down Hurricane Francine. We're also taking a look at what the storm is doing in our area. So our Seth Kovar has been up to Bolivar Peninsula and down to Galveston this morning. He's actually going to be joining us live with an update. Yesterday, he was out there and it was definitely windy. There's Seth with the good hair. You still have the wind-blown look, my friend. How are the conditions today? Are they worse or how's it looking?
We're vastly improved from where we were just yesterday, not nearly as windy. I'm actually seeing a little blue sky peeking through the clouds over there, so the rain has not been an issue. We had the saturated ground in Galveston proper. We were concerned that any more rain would cause street flooding. That's not happening. Now, the storm surge is what we've been most concerned about, and the surf is still very rocky this morning. It appears to have died down some earlier when we were out here before dawn, and we definitely saw some very high waves, but it is unpredictable. We thought we were safely up the beach. I'm lucky to have these very tall boots on. Photographer Beatrice is not as lucky. Her boots are not as high. She has wet feet right now because the surf came up on us really quick. Now, we were looking for flooded roads because of the storm surge. Didn't find any of those in Galveston, so we took the ferry to Bolivar Peninsula, and there we did indeed find some flooded roads. So we have some video to show you of some of the flooded roads. First up is First Street, what's left of it. Water lapping from Galveston Bay over the road. The man driving that pickup truck, he pushed it to the limits, but he was able to make it across. You're, of course, highly advised not to follow his example or do what these two people are doing, walking their bikes through the high water. Turn around, don't drown is a saying we all know. Thankfully, they too made it out of the water safely. Now, as far as heading to the beach, what I'm doing right now, don't even think about it today. The waves were very high, as I mentioned, when we got to the 61st Street Pier around 6 this morning. That's where I was yesterday. They were even higher, courtesy of Hurricane Francine. And we told you yesterday that Galveston County Judge Mark Henry's biggest concern was that storm surge. And while it did flood roads on Bolivar, it reached the seawall here in Galveston. It did not cause widespread problems. But had it, Judge Henry says the county was ready.
I would rate it as a good response, but it was a relatively easy storm to deal with. We've had much worse. But yes, we had additional deputy sheriffs and deputy constables go down to protect private property concerns on Bolivar over the night. They should be heading back this way by now. Again, we're going to be lifting that voluntary evacuation here in the next couple hours.
There you have it. Voluntary evacuation for Bolivar Peninsula was a major just precaution. No need for it. It had the seawall, or sorry, it had the ferries not being able to run because of the conditions, and had Highway 87 been overrun by the storm surge, folks there would have been cut off, but that did not turn out to be the case. Water did get over 87 a little bit, but it never had to be closed. So that area's looking good. Galveston's looking good. The beach, bad idea today. Just too rough of surf. Give it another day. Maybe Pleasure Pier down the way. But another reason, perhaps, not to come to the beach. These guys have washed up on shore. That's a pretty mean-looking jellyfish there. I don't want to tussle with it. So, Maggie, let's keep it indoors today. Yes, but Francine, not going to be a big problem for us. But folks in New Orleans and the rest of Louisiana, got to have our thoughts on them.
Yeah, we know what it's like all too well. Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish? You gotta move away from that thing.
I have not, and I'm not about to start.
No, don't. You know what you have to do when you get stung. You have to
yeah, well, I know one remedy.
I know. I don't think Beatrice wants to do that for you. She's already dealing with wet boots.
I'm thinking we're close, but we're not that close yet. Yeah.
I'd do it for you. Not really. You gotta have some humor in the midst of weather coverage. Here for you. Love you, Seth, with the good hair, even in the wind. Stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens after the break.
Friendship goals.
Are we on for tomorrow night? Pink Floyd laser show at the planetarium?
Oh, you could plan it on it. The Neighborhood. Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CW 39 Houston.
A bad 18-wheeler wreck is bad news. The big insurance company doesn't care about you, but we do.
Jim Adler, Bill Adler. The Texas Hammer fights hard for you.
Fighting for your money is our life, and we hit hard for what you deserve.
Today's healthcare system can feel like a factory. That's why Village Medical is changing primary care. Here, your primary care doctor works with a whole team to coordinate your care. You get their time, you get their attention, you get the help you need. Village Medical, the new way to well.
You got 3 days! Hey, can I call my hotline if my landlord threatens to evict me?
You bet. That's an emergency. Call us immediately.
Well, all right.
For just $19.95 a month, you get access to an attorney-answered hotline 24/7. That's peace of mind for less than $1 a day. So whether you've been pulled over, have a child custody issue, a complaint about your pet, make sure you have legal protection when you need it most. Make sure you have Emergency Shield.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it the most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase, your benefit will never decrease, there's no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. By calling now, you'll lock in the lowest rate possible. Call now for your free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. You have no obligation. Call now.
There's no stopping the Texas Hammer. Bad truck wreck. I fight hard and I get results. Stop the delays. Stop the excuses.
Is the greedy insurance company asking for it? Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, fights for you.
Call now.
Phil Dunphy, yo.
Same family, new home.
Get your hands off of me.
No, make me.
Modern Family, weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW 39 Houston.
School is an exciting time full of new faces and challenges and teachers. It can also be a time that feels fraught too, particularly for the 20% of American families affected by dyslexia. Well, on this Wellness Wednesday, I'm so excited because we're joined by Sasha Sedman. She is a dyslexic, children's book author, and most importantly, she's a mom, so you really get it. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here today.
So I was telling you, my daughter, she's going to be 2. We read every night. Reading's so important. But when do you start seeing signs of dyslexia?
So from my understanding as a dyslexic is that those signs really start to show around 2nd and 3rd grade, where children who are more neurotypical will just kind of wake up and start reading. Those sentences will kind of make sense to those children. And for a dyslexic child, that right brain is dominant, which is the artistic and the creative and the out-of-the-box thinkers, but that left brain really struggles to see patterns, which is how we make up words from all of those letters. And that's kind of how the dyslexia really starts to show up.
And it can be so heartbreaking for these students when it's not clicking. So what can we do to be an advocate for our kids with dyslexia?
Oh my gosh, advocacy. I think the biggest thing is really having those open conversations about it with your child and with their loved ones and with their educators, and not only pinpointing the struggles that they may be having in the classroom, but their strengths. For me specifically, I'm a visual learner. So being able to go to my own teachers and educators and say, hey, I learn best by audio recording your lecture or by listening to a book on tape while following along, and really having that dual input helped me greatly through education.
Because did you ever have a moment where you just wanted to give up?
Oh, I think everyone has had that moment whenever you're dealing with something struggling. And for me, it was 2nd and 3rd grade, being in those little reading groups where they would put you in like A, B, C, and I was always in C. And I would just be thinking about the paragraph that was next on my turn, and I'd be trying to read ahead to memorize. And I remember just wondering, like, what's wrong with me? I can't read. How can they read? Are they reading ahead too? And it was really challenging, and I definitely had some really negative self-talk.
But look at where you are now. I mean, it's truly incredible. So tell us a little bit about your book.
Yeah, so Melanade follows a little girl who has dyslexia, and she fumbles on some words, and she ends up coming up with this new idea because of it. So she sees a lemonade stand bulletin board, and she thinks it says Melanade because lemon and melon are the same letters. And she ends up making this amazing Melanade stand, and the visual difference of her seeing that actually made it into a superpower, where everyone else just saw lemonade. So everyone else had a lemonade stand, and she was different and unique and beautiful because of it. And I just remember hearing a quote when I was younger saying, if life gives you melons, you might be dyslexic.
I love that.
I just loved it so much. I loved it so much, and I really wanted to have that as a book for children and families to be able to read, to, you know, enjoy dyslexia, find the beauty in it, find the strength in it.
I love this, and I could go on and talking to you about a variety of topics. So I really want you to come back on the show, but most importantly, where can we go to get this book? Because I would love to read it to my daughter.
Oh, definitely. I would love for you to read it to her along with my other books. But you can find everything Sasha at sashasedman.com, as well as all my social medias are at Sasha Sedman, including my TikTok, which is the Kowalskis.
Well, Sasha, I am so proud of you. Keep shining bright and proving everybody wrong. I really love that.
Thank you so much.
Please come back.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me here today.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. I can't wait to have her back. I love meeting new friends. This is why I do what I do. Now, speaking of education, this one, get the Kleenex. I was like, whew. Some high school students in Vienna, Virginia, they surprised their favorite custodian with his dream car. So take a look at this. With the help of their community and the students in their community, they actually raised money for the cherry red Jeep Wrangler. The sophomores at James Madison High School started a GoFundMe back in May for Francis Apraku. They say the custodian moved to America while away from his family and friends a few years ago. Ever since we met Francis, he has been super kind and friendly, and sometimes even says prayers for us. Their goal was to raise enough money to buy the Jeep by the time they graduated, but instead of 4 years, you all, the teens only needed 4 months. A local car dealership helped secure a deal for the car, and Francis got his big surprise on Monday when the boys and community members gathered in the parking lot of a local restaurant. The day ended full of smiles and Francis hugging those high schoolers. This gives you hope for our future generation. Such great kids. Well, let's be real. Investing in quality kitchen appliances and utensils can save you money big in the future. But how do you know which is perfect for you? Well, it's Wednesday, so it's my favorite day because bestreviews.com is joining us with the top kitchen must-haves. And we have straight from the testing lab, good friend of the show, Meredith Gallo. I love having you on Wednesdays. Thanks for waking up with us.
Thanks, Maggie.
All right, so girl, I have to have one good cup of coffee a day to get through it. So tell us about what you found.
So are you an iced coffee person or a hot coffee person?
Oh my gosh, so funny. I'm trying to do iced coffee at home, but it always ends up kind of melting the ice because I'm a mom and my coffee always is cold.
So we have something for you. There's the Keurig K-Ice, a single serving coffee maker. So the whole idea behind this is you could, of course, have your cup of warm hot coffee from this machine, but it also is designed to make iced coffee. So the whole way it works is that it of course is really hot when it brews, but then it gets a little warmer instead of super hot. So at the point that you're putting in that ice, it's not super hot anymore. It's going to melt all your ice. It's going to be a much better temperature for you to just grab it and go. So that's something that we're really liking for those who want their iced coffee in the morning. Other things that we really like about this too, which is great for if you're running out the door, is that you can actually take apart kind of the structure of the machine, so you can easily put your travel mug in there, so you can really kind of take it and go as you leave for the morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm already a fan of Keurig. I need this in my life as well. Also, my mom always taught me you have to have a good set of knives. It has to be on your registry when you get married. So we registered, but I don't know if we got the right kind. What do you recommend?
So we really like the Hinkle's premium quality 15-piece knife set. This is a great brand. We've actually tested knives extensively. We've done a lot of the knife kits, those block kits. And what we really like about this one is that they come out of the box really sharp, great quality. They all have this single piece press design and a handle that fits the hand really well. So we really like this one for kind of a variety of uses. What's nice about this is that they're really designed to be super durable. So of course with knives, you're always supposed to kind of make sure that you're constantly sharpening them, but out of the box, this is one of our favorites.
I have these. My mom steered me right. These are amazing knives. You definitely need them. All right, this next thing is one of my favorite when it comes to cookware, so share it.
Yeah, so it's the Le Creuset enamel Dutch oven. This is one of those things that everyone should have in their kitchen. You can do so many different things with it. You can make bread, you can make stews, you could make chili, everything in this. What we really like about this one too is that it lasts forever. There's some hacks that you need to learn about cooking with a Dutch oven. You need to make sure that you're using medium heat, things like that. But this is something that should last you for a lifetime.
I absolutely love mine. It's red, so it's even a statement piece. It's like a piece of art in your kitchen. I always love your products. Where can we go for more, my friend?
Come to bestreviews.com. We have extensively tested the kitchen category, so we have all of our favorites up on our website. If you want to learn more about our favorite products from the testing lab, you can go to our website, bestreviews.com.
Well, Meredith, chef's kiss to you. I always love having you on the show. I look forward to every Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day, and that makes me want to start baking, especially with fallish-like weather, right? Well, stay tuned. Find out what we're cooking up in the second half hour of Houston Happens.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, the inability to stand or walk, neuropathy, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition, not just cover up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own and can cause serious issues. Call now for fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call now and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule an appointment today.
How easy is it to play the lottery with Jackpocket? Step 1, grab your phone. Step 2, download Jackpocket and start ordering tickets for your favorite state lottery games. Step 3, let the good times roll. Jackpocket is so easy to use from home or on the go. And there have been over $500 million in total prizes won. So now, the easiest way to enjoy the lottery is right in your pocket. Jackpocket. Download America's #1 lottery app today.
Every space is different. Every person is different. Well, even identical twins don't always want the same thing. It's why we designed our new Modular 3 collection with rooms to go. I can configure mine how I want, and mine how I want. 2 media consoles, premium speakers, USB chargers, and a whole lot of storage. Of course, mine's the more stylish. And mine's the more hardworking. But what will yours be? Come explore our new Drew and Jonathan Modular 3 collection only at Rooms to Go.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Truck accident? Call Simmons & Fletcher at 1-800-JUSTICE.
Judy Justice, today at 3 and 3:30 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, time now is 9:27. That means we are at that halfway mark. And producer Lou has entered the chat.
Hello.
Hey, sis. We were just talking about everything we love from Best Reviews.
We love it. I was like, where are my samples at?
I know. Please. I'll sample a Crusade anytime.
Oh, yeah. That makes for great TV, too. So Best Reviews, let me know.
Just saying. But I'm excited. Who else we have in studio?
Yes, so I'm so excited because we talked about kitchen essentials, right? But we also have your laundry room essentials. So if you want your clothes to smell amazing, but also use plant-based products, we have the right thing for you, Maggie.
Yes, Buff City Soap. They're live in studio. They also have a special deal and event coming up, so I can't wait to have them. They're just lovely.
I love it. And Maggie, speaking of events, you can experience the rich culture, food, and history, the Viet Cultural Fest, happening this Saturday.
I know. Get this. I'm going to do a blind boba test. I think I said that right. Yeah, I'm very excited.
I love boba. It's like my favorite drink.
It's like you're like, oh, it's a surprise.
And the little jelly balls. I love it.
Me too.
And I mean, Maggie, let's embrace it. I have one more thing for you. Ozempic, no longer a taboo. We know people are open about doing it. And taking this weight loss drug may even become easier thanks to a new pill from the Ozempic creators. So we're going to take a closer look coming up on the show.
My doctor won't give it to me. I was like, come on.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You're looking so good.
I have to go the old-fashioned way. I know, but man, it's tempting. All right, stay tuned. You know what's tempting? Sticking around and finding out more from Houston Happens. The second half starts after the break.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no-obligation cash offer.
News Nation Sunday. Best-selling author Bill O'Reilly spotlights America's chief executives, ranking the best to the worst.
And I'd go back and slap him.
And Bill's greatest of all time, confronting the presidents. Sunday at 9, 8 Central on News Nation.
Here we go. Now it's a party.
Would you like to have dinner with a white man?
Yes, Justin Timberlake.
Come on. I love you so freaking much.
Bob Hart's Abishola, tonight at 5 on CW 39 Houston.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series is coming to the CW.
He's going to go for the lead.
8 weeks of action.
This is his race.
Including every playoff race. Exclusively on the CW.
This is when championships are won.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series. The action begins Friday, September 20th at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on the CW.
Get hype, baby. Get pumped. NXT is moving to the CW.
NXT on the CW.
You don't want to miss this.
We fight till we win. Oh, here we go.
This is gonna be fun.
This is what NXT is all about.
NXT CW premiere Tuesday, October 1st.
This Saturday, only on the CW.
Unstoppable.
A season's worth of triumph and heartbreak all come down to this.
Let's go.
The Live Golf Individual Championship live from Chicago. Where the best of the Live Golf superstars compete for the title of champion.
The goal is to win.
The Live Golf Chicago Individual Championship, live Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Go to CWTV.com to learn more about Live Golf on the CW.
This week on CW Football Saturday, Heisman hopeful Jackson Dart and number 5 Ole Miss head to Winston-Salem to take on Wake Forest in prime time.
It sounds like a good time to me.
CW Football Saturday, number 5 Ole Miss at Wake Forest. Live this week at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific.
I just can't stop smelling it. All right, the time now is 9:32. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. Let's be real. You guys wish you had smell-o-vision, because who does not love the smell of fresh, clean clothes? Oh, I'll get this. Hot out of the dryer.
Yes, it's perfect.
Snuggle. Well, Buff City Soap, our good friends of the show, they are launching laundry soap products that are handmade, plant-based, and free of harsh chemicals. That's what I really like about it. So we are joined by friend of the show, Clarissa, with more. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm happy to be back.
I gave you a hug, and I was like, you smell. I kept going in for more. You smell so good.
Thank you.
And you were like, well, it's my hair, which your hair smells delicious, but also
my
your
clothes.
clothing. I was like that creepy, but we're friends, so I just kept smelling you. Tell me about this laundry detergent.
Yes, so we are launching a brand new addition to our laundry line. Last year, we came out with the baking soda boasted one. So now we're gonna have a liquid laundry soap. A lot of people were really wanting some liquid laundry from us, and we asked and delivered on both of those.
So what I love, so I kind of mentioned a little bit, but these are great. I told you I worry about my daughter because she's so sensitive. So I use special laundry detergent for her, but I could use this for everybody.
Yes, absolutely. And then even down to picking the scent. So if maybe certain scents you want to stay away from for her, you can easily do your own custom scent for her as well.
So what are some of the custom scents?
So you can do oatmeal and honey. That's always a go-to, especially if you have like little ones or someone with sensitive skin. It's perfect. Lavender, Good Morning Sunshine. So it's like a burst of sunshine every time you put your clothes on.
I feel like I need to do lots of laundry, so I'd use the lavender for sheets. It is like based on the theme. What is this one? This one smells so good. Which one is this?
That one is going to be our white jasmine. It's really popular, nice floral scents to it.
Girl,
add it with a scent booster.
Perfume. Oh, sorry.
Yes. No, that's perfectly okay.
Sorry about that. I was like, oh, I'm very excited about this. I'm also excited. You have a really great event happening.
Yes, absolutely. This weekend, we are going to be having a trade-in event we are really excited about. So you can bring in non-Buff City laundry soap and get a $10 off. And then it gets even better. Are you ready?
I'm bracing myself with my soap. I promise not to. I just want to smell it.
On the 14th, the first 50 people in line get to take one of these home for free.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I'll be there. Oh my gosh, I love this. It just smells heavenly in here, you all. So where exactly are you located so people know? Because I think there's going to be a line.
Oh, most definitely. So you can go to any of our 5 Greater Houston location areas or any of our locations. I'll be in the Houston Heights. You can come see me on the 14th.
Yes, my favorite. And then again, look at your screen. Here you go. That is the big offer. You definitely want to go check this out. Happening on Saturday. Also, just make a day of it. It's going to be beautiful. Make a day of it. And then this is going to make laundry fun. I love doing laundry. I hate folding it.
Me too. That's the part where I always just pretend like it doesn't happen.
You like put it in the dryer and turn it on just to fluff it? Yep, me too.
Especially the sheets or your comforter.
Oh, honey. Yes, I just do sheets and then put them straight on. I still cannot fold sheets. But you know what? I can do great laundry with amazing soap. Again, tell everybody where they can go for more information.
So you can go to buffcitysoap.com. You can order online, or of course you can stop in one of our stores and see one of us.
Oh, it was so great to have you.
Thank
you so much. I always love having you guys. I want to come check it out. Also, do you watch Emily in Paris?
No.
I can't get into this season, but the second half of the it's already the 4th season of Emily in Paris has Lily Collins on her own Roman holiday while trying to navigate the pitfalls of the love triangle she left behind. Yeah, honey, that's messy. That and more in today's Dean Richards home video review. She needs to wash her dirty laundry.
For once, do something spontaneous and reckless and un-Emily. Just have an adventure.
The second half of the 4th season of Emily in Paris has Lily Collins on her own Roman holiday while trying to navigate the pitfalls of the love triangle she left behind. See it on Netflix starting tomorrow.
What kind of trouble will this cause him? The devastating kind.
Friday on Hulu, Jeff Bridges and John Lithgow return for season 2 of The Old Man. This time, Bridges is out to save his daughter after she's abducted by bad guys.
We might have some trouble coming our way.
If you want to build a future, you got to know what you want.
Sylvester Stallone returns as a mob enforcer, building an empire of his own in the city of Tulsa in season 2 of Tulsa King, beginning Sunday on Paramount Plus. Friday on Hulu, the comedy series How to Die Alone follows an airport worker who rediscovers a zest for life after a near-death experience.
There's something about this place. It's not what it seems. What if I told you that there's an alternative?
The new movie Uglies is set in a futuristic society where everyone must get cosmetic surgery when they turn 16, until a small band of rebels plot a different way of life. See it Friday on Netflix.
The more eyes you got on you, the more people are going to try to tear you down.
For new documentaries this week, The Money Game shows just how much college athletes' lives have changed since it became legal to make money from licensing deals while still in school. See it on Amazon Prime now. Friday on Hulu, In Vogue, the 90s, chronicles how the fashion world got turned upside down. For the kids, Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy puts a new spin on a new story from the land far, far away. See it on Disney Plus on Friday. And Friday on Paramount Plus, everyone's favorite pint-sized explorer returns in season 2 of Dora.
Hey, it's Karamo. You're watching Houston Happens. Coming up at 10, join me as we get deep into drama right here on CW39 Houston.
After a car accident, if you've received a quick offer from the insurance company, don't be relieved. Be suspicious. You can bet it's not enough, probably not even close. Don't let the insurance company stuff their pockets by taking money out of yours. Call Terry Bryant.
Sometimes the easiest way to change your home is to change your furniture, which is why we partnered with Rooms to Go on our Drew and Jonathan furniture collection. So whether this is your first time decorating a space or you've made a career out of it, you can feel confident knowing that we've got your back. With styles you'll love today and for years to come, and quality construction that will stand the test of time. So while we can't renovate for everyone, we can give you the tools you need to fall in love with your space all over again. It's the Drew and Jonathan collection for Rooms to Go.
This site can make you feel uneasy, scared, jumpy. Got horribly hurt in a bad 18-wheeler wreck? This site for sure will make any greedy insurance company feel uneasy, scared, jumpy.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I don't let up. A bad truck wreck gave my client a traumatic brain injury. I got him $1,913,500 in his pocket.
The time to call is now.
It's payback time. Don't go it alone.
Life's accidents happen, but the Southeast Texas Poison Center is here to help. Our diverse team of doctors, pharmacists, and nurses trained in toxicology are ready to assist you 24/7. From information on drug interactions to accidental exposures to household products and chemicals, plants, and bites and stings. We're here. We'll guide you on the next steps so you can avoid unnecessary emergency room visits. Trust the professionals at Southeast Texas Poison Control. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
Houston's #1 spot for hit music and the Rula and Ryan Show is 104.1 KRBE.
The experience is everywhere you are. No radio required.
Hey, it's Rula and Ryan from the Rula and Ryan Show.
Hi, and guess what? You can listen to us on the go, wherever you are, at work, on the run. Just get your phone out, download the free KRBE app. You can also listen to us on the iHeartRadio app or the TuneIn app.
And you can tell your smart speaker, hey, Alexa, play KRBE.
It's that easy. Stay with KRBE all day.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant.
Well, welcome back to Houston Happens. So the Ozempic craze may be on another level after this, because you may no longer need to get a shot to lose weight. Just pop a pill. Yeah. Check this out. Ozempic maker Novo Nordisk has developed a pill that can cause weight loss of up to 13% in 3 months, according to new trial results. I know a lot of us are like, what? Amycretin, I don't know if I said that right, but it is unusual because it mimics the appetite-suppressing hormone GLP-1 like Ozempic, but also amylin, a hormone that makes people feel full and helps control blood sugar. It's unclear when this is actually going to hit the market, if it passes all of its testing. I know a lot of us are going to be curious about this one. Okay, music to my ears. Groceries may be cheaper at this store very soon. So Kroger's CEO vows $1 billion in price cuts on groceries if Albertsons merger closes. The Federal Trade Commission sued earlier because this year to prevent the deal. The FTC's argument is that the merger will drive up prices. Kroger and Albertsons say they need to merge, compete with Walmart and Amazon. I'm here for lower prices for sure, but I am so excited for our next guest. So experience the rich culture, food, and history at the Viet Cultural Fest. It's happening this Saturday. We have some very, very special guests joining us now. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Tan Lee, and I am one of the co-chair of the Viet Culture Fest event this year.
And?
Hi, my name is Sylvia Hom. I'm the owner of Bobo Tea, and we're bringing some drinks here today for everyone to try.
I'm excited. And you?
Hi, my name is Miley, and I am one of the co-chairs for this year's festival.
Well, I'm so excited. We've been friends through the rodeo. Right. She knows how to do events for sure. So you approached me about this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know much about it.
Right.
So tell the viewers at home what we can experience.
So the event will happen on Saturday from 10 to 7 at the Energy Center. Everybody coming in, they will be able to experience the culture. You see what I'm wearing right here.
Tell me about what you're wearing.
So this is one of the regions in the northern of Vietnam. This year, it's the year of the dragon, so we bring the story of a dragon, the fairy. Wow. The story of the legend will be the fairy and the dragon give birth to 100 kids. 50 of them going to the mountain, and 50 of them going down to the river or the coast. So this is partially of the mountain.
Beautiful.
On that day, you will see 108 of us wearing all the different costumes throughout 54 regions of Vietnam that you never seen anywhere in the U.S. or outside of Vietnam at all.
This is amazing. So how do we get tickets?
Online, VietCulturalFest.org. Ticket on sale right now for $10. At the door will be $15. So get it online.
Get them now.
We don't want late.
No.
Be late.
No, we want you to be there. Okay, here's the thing too. I told you I love Bobo tea. So tell me, what are we doing here?
Okay, so I brought 4 different flavors.
Okay.
And you guys can try it out and guess what flavors they are.
Okay, cheers, ladies. Cheers.
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 All right. Melon.
Like it?
Is it?
At your dress.
I know, I love it. I'm on board. Is it melon?
It is melon.
Sorry, I feel like I'm buzzing in. I'm very competitive.
Press your button.
This is refreshing. Oh my gosh. It's like, is it honeydew?
I think honeydew.
I'm very excited.
So when it comes down to food, Maggie know all her flavor.
I'm so excited. Okay, this one? This is so fun. I want to do this every day. Cheers.
Not sweet.
It almost tastes like a matcha, but like a tea. Well, I know it's tea. I love it. What is it?
It's Thai tea.
Oh, okay, I feel it. All right, quickly, these. Cheers.
Cheers.
One of my favorite, I recognize this by the color.
Oh, okay. It's very popular.
Actually, this is a taro tea.
It almost tastes like frosting. It is so good.
It is one of the most popular drinks among kids.
All the time.
All right. Last but not least. Cheers.
Cheers.
What is this?
Different flavor.
Oh my. That's like very
refreshing.
It's not milky.
No, it's not. This one. This is the one without any cream.
This is delish. What is that?
This is lychee Jamaica green tea.
Okay, I'm here for all of this. I am so excited. Do you know what
Come on over on Saturday.
Ladies, I want to come on Saturday. Please tell us again where everyone can go.
You can get ticket online at VietCulturalFest.org, and the event going to happen from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Energy Center.
Yes. Thank you so much. That was so much fun. Much love to all of you. Thank you for sharing your culture with all of us. Now for a more somber moment. 23 years after tragedy struck New York on September 11th, we honor and remember those nearly 3,000 lives that were lost on that tragic day. I remember where I was. Today is a day of remembrance, a day of grief for many, but also a day in which we can together find hope for the future. Up next, the story of a New York florist who makes sure each engraved name on the memorial, like the one you see behind me, this gonna make me cry, has a white rose resting on the day they would be celebrating their birthdays.
Nearly 3,000 names are etched onto the 9/11 Memorial and Museum's twin reflecting pools as a powerful reminder of the lives lost on that fateful day in 2001. Each morning, amid the moments of silence and remembrance, a gesture of love is made as pristine white roses are laid gently on the engraved names of those who would be celebrating their birthdays.
Every birthday, each name gets a rose on it.
Michael Collarone, also known as Mikey Flowers, is the one who supplies them.
The petal count.
He's the owner of the floral business, Florotech.
Only the best.
He carefully selects the most perfect blooms from his collection, donating about 100 white roses to the memorial every week.
Since I was involved in the crisis of 9/11, I felt that it was only an honor and a pleasure to have the opportunity to donate them. And I told him that I could never charge for something like that. Right over there is one of the victims who has their birthday.
For Calderon, the roses are more than just flowers, but a personal tribute.
I love to look at the expressions.
As someone who witnessed the 9/11 attacks, he pours his own memories and emotions into each selection.
Makes you feel like a superhero. I mean, whatever anger and whatever pain and suffering that maybe I have suffered from seeing both planes come in, the people jumping and something, it sort of relieves the anxiety. You know, it's comforting.
We wouldn't be able to do this without them.
Overseeing this solemn act of honor is Chris Kelly, who works with a team at the memorial to place each rose with care and respect.
I'm fortunate that I get to feel connected to them in some way, to have kind of a hand in their direct remembrance. And it's a little corny, but every now and then I will do a little silent happy birthday when I place the rose out.
Here, a white rose is seen resting beside the name of Kevin Michael Williams, whose life was cut short at the age of 24 while working in the South Tower.
He had actually just accepted a job at the World Trade Center right after he got engaged to his fiancée. And his remains were found about a year after the event on what would have been their first wedding anniversary.
The Memorial's Birthday Rose program has been offering loved ones and visitors a moment of reflection since it began in 2013. As time moves forward, Calderon is hoping this daily ritual will be a lasting tribute that vows to never forget the victims of 9/11.
I set up a fund, but if I'm not around, the 9/11 program will be taken care of way past my life and into many other lives.
In Lower Manhattan, Johnny Caldwell, Pix 11 News.
What a beautiful thing that man is doing, brings tears to my eyes, and we can never forget. And we also want to take a moment to remember the estimated 300 dogs who helped and rescued people after the 9/11 attack. Many of the working dogs spent hours alongside handlers sniffing through rubble in hopes of finding survivors. Reports suggest most of the dogs only sustained minor injuries during their efforts. But the most worrisome problem for the pups wasn't their cuts and scrapes, it was the draining task of not finding anyone alive, which became taxing on the dogs both physically and emotionally. To boost their spirits and confidence, canine handlers would perform mock finds, oh my goodness, so the dogs could feel successful. Therapy dogs have also played a huge role since the terror attacks. So to the furry friends, their handlers, and first responders, we want to say thank you for your tireless work to find those lost. And again, I remember exactly where I was the moment I got that phone call. And I know there's a new generation. Please, let's continue to never forget and come together and do an act of kindness today. Do something nice for someone in honor of that. Stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens headed your way.
When you worked, you paid Social Security taxes with every paycheck. But now you can't work, and Social Security denied your disability claim. Your only chance is to win on appeal. I'm Victor McCrease, a Texas board certified attorney. If you were denied disability benefits, don't get mad. Get the McCrease Law Firm. Yo hablo español.
Victor McCrease, 713-665-1000, 713-665-1000, easyapply.com.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
When Laura vowed to love me, she wasn't thinking about cancer. I'm just grateful my team of experts at Texas Oncology is close by, so I can still start my mornings right here. I'll see you all tonight.
All right, before we go, did you buy a Mega Million ticket in Sugar Land? Take a closer look at this map, because if you recognize this gas station, I hope we have it, you bought your lotto ticket here at Murphy Express Station. You may be a lucky winner, an $800 million winner to be exact. Oh, what I would do with that money. Mega Millions jackpot announced a ticket matched all 6 numbers last night. Oh, if you're the winner, please contact us. We'd love to have you on the show. Now, I have to say, I feel like we won the lottery when we gained producer Lou. Yep, we switched one on you. You had no idea we were going to do this. So this is our last in-studio show together. Producer Lou is leaving the nest. And I have to say, working with you these past years has been an absolute joy. I'm going to miss you every single morning. I am so proud from the moment I picked you out of all of the producers and said, you're mine, to now, I have seen you grow both professionally and personally, and it's so bittersweet today.
It is.
But I'm so proud of you, and you have a new chapter, and that's what this is about. We've shared so many great memories. We're truly a family on the morning show, and I wish you all the best, and just keep reaching for the stars and following your dreams and keep shining bright.
Oh, sis, thank you so much. I had no idea. You are a sneaky one.
Yep, Charlie and I. So we got the pictures, and then I was like, Charlie, instead of the business report, we've got to do this, because at home, she sees the rundown, you guys. She builds it.
I do.
So it'd be very hard to surprise someone. But yeah, we don't need the Texas business report today, but we just...
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, we are a family. We always say that, and I am beyond grateful for everything that we've built together. We had fun. We cried here on set and backstage, but... yeah, it's been a great opportunity, and I'm not going far. No. I know, like, the best thing that I take away from here is our friendship.
Well, thank you. And it's not going to be the same without you in my ear. I'm going to be out live, so it's not over yet.
No,
but I won't be here in person, so it's kind of tricky because, you know, the show has to go on. So I'll be out live, but it's not our last day together. But I just wanted to tell you thank you for all of your hard work and for what you've done and just for being there always.
Oh, so. And thank you for being my mentor. I love you. Mwah.
Love you too. All right, we got to say bye now. Good, because the waterworks will start. I don't want my mascara to go. All right.